Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing, of course, the Pittsburgh Steelers remaining schedule. I'm gonna keep it short and simple, nothing too crazy. The Steelers got 5 games left and gotta find a way to do something, do something to win these games, of course, and to get themselves in playoff position, which might be the only way to get there, I think, might be the division, because after that loss to the Bills, and we lost earlier to the Chargers, I think we might be knocked out of the wild card spot. So if we didn't get it like that, so yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to get ourselves back in it. We'll have to see how things kind of go. Now, if you win out, you might have a chance for wild card. Maybe if you win out and you finish 11-6 record, but on our team, we will not win out. Probably we probably have to see which things we're gonna do, of course. But I think we can definitely get to 10-7, which will be the third straight year, 10-7, and we'll try to see how we can get ourselves in the playoffs. Now, the Ravens, we played them this week. That'll be a very interesting game to see how things kind of go down. Ravens, of course, they're kind of in a similar boat as us. They have a lot of different things going on, a lot of different injuries on their team, and the defense been inconsistent. Their offense been inconsistent, just like us as well. So we're going to see which team is the least inconsistent in this game to get the victory. I think the winner of this game, like I mentioned in another video I did earlier today, I made like 4 or 5 videos, or 6 videos, I think, today. Shout out to the 6, MDB. You can go subscribe to him. But I made about like 6 videos today, all in one setting like that. I'm making a lot of videos and stuff and seeing different things, of course, the NFL, discussing the playoff picture and all different things going around on the DB channel and this channel as well. And on the Steelers, of course, signing Adam Thielen, bringing him to the team. I would have preferred us to get Jacoby Myers or like weeks back when the trade deadline happened, or a Brandon Cooks, but hey, it's better than what we have. So you got Adam Thielen in here. Last year he had 600 yards. So we'll see how things kind of go, of course, for Adam Thielen. We'll see if he has enough juice or something to give us some spark. I don't know what it's going to be like that, but I seen that little tweet that somebody made. They said that Coach Tomlin going to mention something. And they kind of made like a parody of Coach Tomlin's Tomlinism, and they said we probably signed like a 2018 Pro Bowler. That's kind of funny. We actually did. He said we can't use forks to eat meat. We can't use spoons to eat meat. We need forks or something like that. So right there, and then he said then they'll sign a 2018 Pro Bowler to the team like that. So yeah, that right there kind of did happen. It's kind of funny. We know our team in the back of our hands, so we'll see what happens in this game right here against the Ravens. And after that, you have the Dolphins. The Dolphins and the Steelers play on Monday night. We suck at nighttime football, but you're playing the Dolphins. You got to find a way to win that game. You're going to be home as well. Get pressure in. 2 are going to give you about 2 turnovers. So you got to make sure you capitalize off those and handle business. Then the Lions is a tough one as well. Now, the Lions have been shaky a little bit. They only got one. They 7-5. We're 6-6. They're around the same range as us a little bit, but they have a good running game. So we hope that Derek Harmon will be back by then. Dolphins can run the ball too with Dwayne They run the ball very well. So we're hoping to get our guys back like that to be able to stop the run and see what happens in that game. But I don't have us winning that game. Now, if we do win, it'd be great. I'm hoping we win, but I don't have us winning that game against the Lions. But the Browns and the Dolphins, like I mentioned many times, if you lose to those teams, you do not deserve to be in the playoffs. So you got to win against the Browns and Dolphins. You got the Dolphins on Monday night. You got the Browns, of course, on Sunday. It'd be in Cleveland. You got to find a way to win that game as well. And then you play the Ravens again. You got to find a way to at least win one against the Ravens. So if you sweep the Ravens, that'd be great. Like that, that'd be great like that. If you go out there, sweep the Ravens, and then you lose the one game to the Lions, finish 10-7, that'd be good. But if you can't, you got to at least split with them and then win the rest of your games and be sitting at and you'll be sitting around 10-7 as well. Now, unless you lose to the Lions and the Ravens, and you beat the Ravens once and then win against the Dolphins and Browns, you'll be sitting at 9-8. And you might have a chance to get in the playoffs still with 9-8. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping we finish 10-7. We hope we win 4 of the next 5. Because the Dolphins and Browns won, you got to win those. If you lose those, you do not deserve to be in the playoffs. You got to win against those 2 teams right there. You get those on your schedule, you got to handle business. Look at the Patriots. They handle business. People keep saying the Patriots the Patriots not playing nobody good. They play some good teams, and they beat some good teams too, but they play who on their schedule. They're supposed to win these games. They win those games. Some of the top teams are doing that. The Bears are winning those games. You're supposed to win against those teams that, like around this right like that. That's how you help yourself and build yourself up. Don't play down to the competition. So still have to win these games against the Dolphins and the Browns. And then you got to find a way to beat the Ravens at least once. And then you can handle business against the Lions like that. That'd be good. But I think the best way is the way that'd be very good for us, fulfilling for us fans. Sweep the Ravens, beat the Browns and the Dolphins. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens, of course, in the course of this thing. I know some people might have us going 0-5 over this course. Some people have no faith and no hope anymore. And I can't blame them either like that, because it's been very, very crazy this season. In my opinion, I feel like we can definitely either finish 4-1. Worst case scenario, 3-3 over this course. I think still have a chance for the playoffs, but then it comes down to if the Ravens lose more than us. The Ravens do have to play the Packers and the Patriots, and they got to play us twice as well, and the Bengals, a team that just beat them as well. So it's a possibility they could finish with maybe 8 or 9 losses like that as well. So you never know what could happen, or maybe more. You never know like that. So we'll see how things kind of go. But this is all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you'd like to subscribe for more content, let me know down below what you guys think about the Steelers and your prediction based off what the Steelers need to do to win these games and how many wins you think the Steelers are going to have in the next 5. It was crazy. This team is built. The way this team is built, they possibly can go 5-0 over this next 5. Or they also can go 0-5 or 3-3. This team is very consistent, so you never know. It could be 4-1. They can be 0-5. They can be 5-0. They can be 2-3 or something like that. This team is very consistent, so you never know what they might do. But I think the Steelers, when they back against the wall, they do find a way to squeeze in the playoffs. They did it last year and did a year before that as well. They always find a way to make a surge at the end, enough to get in the playoffs. But then they get jacked up in the first round. So we'll see if it's the same story again, or we'll see if something changed. But I don't know. It looks like the same story again. Like we're reading the same book. So we'll see what happens. But that's all I have for this video. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.